moving on to our next segment, Standout Moment of the
Oh,
Week, our favorite panel or page.
I was doing that's air guitar.
Well, who's that? Who are the two knuckleheads that do guitar, air guitar?
Mhm.
Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted, thank you. I was like, lots of
Bill.
idiots do air guitar.
I can go first. Do you want to go first? Who wants to go
No,
first?
go first.
All right. I am an only child, so I should be going first every time. My favorite page in this case comes from Exquisite Corpses #9 by, in this part of the story, it's by Valentine De Landro with writing by Tyler Boss, and it's a tense issue to say the least. Book has I say this in my review, but the book I think is going to be an incredible trade paperback read. The month to month, it made this one night feel a very long night. But in this moment, we have one of our main serial killers. There's only, I think, four left, five left, who is in a bunny costume, who has done very little so far in the series, mostly just looked really scary from afar. But in our this really intense moment, he tries to kill a civilian, one of our main civilian characters, and they're in a high school, and they end up falling into a pool. And I can't believe how action-packed and intense this feels. It's underwater and it's not moving pictures, and yet it still is like really intense. We've got the first panel. If you go to aptcomics.com, if you're listening, you can see the panel I'm talking about. But there are those like weird lines and floaties that usually are used to like create lanes in a pool, floating around, creating this like chaos as they sort of struggle with each other under the water in the background. Then we've got our bunny taking winding up a punch, getting tangled, and it's seemingly getting so tangled he can't move anymore. And our main character in silhouette is like floating back up, which is like really epic and heroic. And the bunny is because of the costume, he's like a weight. He looks so stiff.
All that waterlogged fur is just like locking in.
Right. And I just thought it was an incredible sequence where this trained psycho killer is thwarted, and it's all underwater, which I wasn't expecting.
It's great. I do love that kind of the buoys almost give you a sense of like they move your eye between panels, which I think is neat. And that final
Mm.
shot is so great. Like it's just they didn't have to do a silhouette, but I'm so glad they did. It makes such a huge difference.
Yeah, and it almost makes you think the bunny's dead already, like he's
Yeah.
drowned, because you can't see his eyes or
Yeah.
whatever. But what was your favorite
My
page?
favorite, speaking of nights, is a page. Well, I guess specifically just one panel. I won't
Jesus Christ.
I won't share the context of this, but that shot kind of in the middle
Yikes.
is maybe one of the most gruesome things I've seen in a comic book
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
Uh, I will tell you the person being injured, Sugamaru, is not dead. Surprise, but I just like if you're gonna encapsulate what Knights is about, for me, like it's that. It's not necessarily about kind of the blood and gore, although that this book has never kind of veered away from that whatsoever. But it's just that like unrelenting, like precision approach that like they know what they're doing, they're gonna do it, and you're gonna like feel every blow of it, every like moment of it, and like I just think that like this is if this excites you, if this like intrigues you at all, like the book does this kind of all the time to varying levels and degrees, and it just like it goes right for your throat, and it's just so cool. Also,
Yeah, that's a really
very
intense panel.
disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have teeth, like if you're grossed out by teeth, you're not going to want to look at that panel.